EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Has escaped from the wizard prison, Azkaban.
No one's ever broken out before.
12 years ago, Black murdered 13 people with a single curse. Imagine it, a single curse. Well, at least we'll be safe at Hogwarts. What's wrong, Harry? Wrong? I overheard your dad talking about Sirius Black last night. The Ministry of Magic thinks he's after me.
Black's escaped to come after you? Oh, Harry, you'll have to be really careful. Don't go looking for trouble.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble usually finds me.
But they'll catch him, won't they? I mean, they've got all the muggles looking out for him too. Crookshanks, no!
Get out of here! Scabbers, come back! Can't you keep that monster under control?
Calm down, Ron. You don't want to wake Professor Lupin.
Don't worry, Ron. We'll help you find Scabbers. That cat of yours is a menace, Hermione. Oh, brilliant. Scabbers could have gone anywhere.
Oi, Goyle, look who's here.
Draco's looking for you, Potter. I think he's got you a nice surprise.
Crookshanks doesn't understand that it's wrong to chase Scabbers.
There he goes. There he is. Oh, Scabbers, come here, you little... Oh, great. Scabbers went behind that wall.
Oh, really, Ron? You might think about training your rat.
I'm not so sure about this carriage. What's in those cages?
We're definitely not supposed to be in here.
Can't leave Scabbers, can we? Come on, follow me.
Well, look who it is. Potty and the Weasel. I should have known this pathetic excuse for a rat had something to do with you.
Draco Malfoy. So they blew you in the creature's carriage, did they? Probably the only place you could find a friend.
Actually, I do have a rather interesting friend I'd like to meet. Everyone play nicely now.
Oh no! What's that monstrous-looking book?
Actually, I believe it's a copy of the Monster Book of Monsters.
Cast the pages!
We'll knock them out of the air, Harry!
Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra!
Bring the Sempra!
Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Bring the Sempra! Well done! Give him back, Malfoy.
Or what, Weasley?
Or
I'll rip the Sempra!
you asked for it, Malfoy. Keep going, Harry. Suck it up, Potter. Must try harder, Goyle.
Learn anything, Weasley!
Excellent.
Rubbish! You need new glasses, Potter!
That was useless, Clan.
You couldn't hit the side of a barn, Weasley.
Smiling on the other side of your face now, aren't you, Malfoy?
Come on, Ron.
Scabbers! giving us a lot of trouble, you useless rat.
Come on, let's get back to our compartment before we're missed.
Why's the train stop?
There's something moving out there. What's happening?
Run! Do whatever you can to block the door. I'll go for help.
Lock the door? What's out there?
None of us is hiding Sirius Black under our cloaks. Go!
Harry! Harry! Are you all right?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah. What happened? Who screamed?
No one screamed.
But I heard screaming.
Here, eat it. It'll help.
What was that thing?
A Dementor. One of the Dementors of Azkaban.
Are you sure you're okay, Harry?
Fine.
Take this book, Harry. I'm sure it'll help. It has a few pages missing, but I'm sure you'll be able to find them at Hogwarts.
At long last, the Hogwarts Express reached its destination, and soon Harry and his friends were safely in Gryffindor Tower. Knowing that Sirius Black was likely to be looking for him troubled Harry deeply, and Professor Dumbledore's announcement about Dementors patrolling the gates while Sirius Black was still at large only confirmed his fears. But finding himself back in the familiar dormitory, Harry felt he was home at last. Harry, Ron and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons.
Look, I think we've come out in the side chamber.
I've heard about this room. These portraits provide shortcuts to every floor in the castle. Professor McGonagall, Professor Dumbledore.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Harry.
Thanks, Professor.
You're probably aware the Dementors of Azkaban are here at Hogwarts on Ministry of Magic business.
I'll bet Sirius Black steers well clear of Hogwarts with those Dementors lurking about.
See you two later. Just remembered, I've got to see Professor McGonagall about something.
Wonder what that's all about. Hermione?
Sorry, I'm really busy at the moment. I've got so much work to do.
Yes?
But with their first ever Care of Magical Creatures lesson fast approaching, Harry, Ron and Hermione's attentions turned to Hagrid.
Hagrid doesn't have a normal person's view of what's dangerous. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get to the class early so that we can give Hagrid some support. It's his first lesson and he's probably more nervous than we are. I'm getting worried about Scabbers. He's been acting so strangely since we came to Hogwarts.
It's almost time for Care of Magical Creatures class.
And Hagrid's teaching this year. Do either of you know where we're supposed to go?
I think the class is down at the paddock.
Off to Care of Magical Creatures, are you? So am I.
That's great, Neville. We'll go together.
Come on, follow me.
Hermione, I'm sorry to say it, but all that studying you're doing can't be healthy. If you're not careful, your brain's going to burst, you know?
I appreciate your concern, Ron. I think.
The class is down at the paddock. This way.
Gee up there.
What's that thing? I hope Hagrid doesn't expect us to touch it. Disgusting creature.
Welcome to Care of Magical Creatures class. I'll be teaching you this term. I'd like to introduce you to Buckbeak. He's a hippogriff. Today, you'll be learning how to ride him. Now, the first thing you gotta know about hippogriffs is they're proud. You always wait for a hippogriff to make the first move. It's polite, see? You walk towards him, and you bow and you wait. If he bows back, you're allowed to touch him. Harry, Ron, Hermione, who wants to go first? You first, Harry. Just walk up to Beaky and give him a bow.
You won't catch me bowing to that filthy beast.
Hello, Buckbeak. There's a good hippogriff.
Well done. I expect you'd like to fly him. You'll need to give Beaky a bit of a run before he can get airborne. Then just fly at the bats, and Beaky'll do the rest. Go on, then. Your goal is to fly through enough bats to beat the top number on the counter.
Made it! There's a good fellow. Well done, Buckbeak. Got it! Yes! A collector's card.
That was really well done, Harry.
Give me a go at that thing. This'll be easy. I bet you're not dangerous at all, are you, you great ugly brute?
Malfoy, no!
I'm dying! Look at me! It's killed me!
You're not dying. It's just a scratch.
Do you think he'll be alright?
Of course. Madam Pomfrey can mend cuts in about a second.
You can bet Malfoy will make something out of this.
Harry was very concerned about Hagrid, and with Malfoy playing up his injury, he was worried about Buckbeak too.
Where'd Hermione go anyway?
Harry and Ron got up bright and early in preparation for their first Defense Against the Dark Arts class. However, not everyone was quite as lively that morning.
Hermione! We've got Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Hurry up!
I'm on my way. You two ready for class?
Are you alright? What's happened?
I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
I'm Professor Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Hermione, Ron, Harry, would you come here, please?
There's something just about here. Whoa! Well, that worked. Ron, what's it like in there? Dark. And painful.
Can you see anything?
Yes! See me!
Well done. Harry, Ron, Hermione. An excellent performance. 50 house points for Gryffindor. That is all for today. Class dismissed. Harry?
Can you show me how you made the Dementor back off?
I don't pretend to be an expert at fighting Dementors, Harry, but I'll try and help. But not right now. I have a lot to do, and I chose a very inconvenient time to fall ill. I will get a message to you when I'm feeling better.
Harry continued to worry about the Dementors and Sirius Black, but he had plenty of other things to think about as well.
Oh no!
We need to find her.
You'll be lucky.
What do you mean, Peeves?
A shame your headship, sir, doesn't want to be seen. So I'm running for the landscape on the 4th floor. Crying something dreadful. Poor thing.
Did she say who did it?
Oh yes, Professor. He got very angry when she wouldn't let him in, you see. Nasty temper he's got, that Sirius Black.
And to that effect, Sir Cadogan will be standing in for the fat lady. Now, I know you're all still very worked up about what's happened, but my advice would be for you all to go to bed.
The school talked of nothing but Sirius Black following his assault on the fat lady.
What villains are these that trespass upon the lands of I, Sir Cadogan? Get back, you scurvy braggarts!
So, you're on a quest, you say? Well, if you ever have need of noble heart and steely sinew, call upon Sir Cadogan.
Come on, Harry. It's potions next.
The more attentive of you will remember that the most powerful form of the potion is prepared with only the freshly stripped bark of the Wigan tree.
Mr. Weasley!
While you are in my class, you will...
Harry!
Weasley, bring him to the front, now. Right, Mr. Weasley. If you pay attention, you might actually learn something.
What happened?
I will let Mr. Weasley give you a full explanation, although his incompetence speaks for itself. Thanks to Mr. Weasley's little sideshow, we no longer have time for the rest of the lesson. Class dismissed.
Thanks a lot, Weasley.
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry. Let's go outside.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. I think we should turn in.
Yes. What do you think, Harry? Harry?
You know, I do wish Sirius Black was after Malfoy instead of you, Harry.
Ron!
Hello, and welcome to Transfiguration class. One of the most advanced transfiguration spells enables a wizard to become an animagus. Animagi can transform themselves into animals and then back into people. For example... Are there any questions?
Professor McGonagall, are werewolves animagi?
No, they're not. Animagi turn into animals at will. A werewolf cannot control its transformation.
Harry made his way to the Quidditch match, unaware that events that day would take an even worse turn. Even though the following morning was stormy and foul, Harry was excited to be playing in the first Quidditch match of the season. Played brilliantly. As the Gryffindor team struggled against the weather, Harry caught sight of a giant black dog high in the stands. An eerie silence fell across the stadium, and a horribly familiar wave of cold swept over him.
Dementors!
Dementors swarmed over the pitch, and with his mother's screams ringing in his ears, Harry fell from his broom and knew no more. Harry came away from the fall without injury, but he resolved to confront his fear of the Dementors. Harry slept restlessly in the hospital wing, sinking into dreams full of clammy, rotted hands and petrified pleading. He could hear voices whispering, but they made no sense whatsoever.
Ron? Quiet! I know where Sirius Black is. He's down in the dungeons. Follow me! Ron? Oh no! Weasley! Oh, you go to cry! You're starting to panic! I think I know why! Get him! Your secret's not safe now I'm in on the joke! Leave me alone, you imbecile! Weasley, you're in a state! Get out of the way! Get me out of here! You'll be here for hours, you'll never break free! Weasley, what can you do? Ron, about Sirius Black. He's in the dungeons. Come on! Ron, what are you doing? We can't take on Sirius Black on our own. Come on. Psst. Look. We've got to get Professor Dumbledore. Oh, you shut up! He's in the corner! Go on! Ron?
Apologies, Potion. I think we're even now. Perhaps I might mention that I saw Sirius Black drag you off into the night. Good night,
Ron! How did you know where I was? Peeves! He couldn't wait to tell someone what Draco was up to. I brought your stuff. That's done it! Get out the way! I don't suppose this place gets many visitors. It's horrible. Whoa! I wish Hermione were here. Hedwig! Here you go. Fetch Hermione. Fetch Hermione. Go up the stairs. Shh! I think someone's coming. Hermione?
What on earth did you come down here for, Harry? You should still be in the hospital wing.
Long story. And one that involves Malfoy and Polyjuice Potion.
Well, let's hurry up and get out of here.
What are those things?
You've got to keep out of the way!
Thanks, Hermione. You really saved us.
Oh, I've just remembered. We still haven't got any Graphorn Horn for Snape's potions class tomorrow.
Hermione? Where did you... Draco. He dropped it.
Ron, you're amazing. There's more than enough for everyone here.
Let's all turn in. I'm worn out and I really could do with a good sleep.
Winter came to Hogwarts. The sky lightened to a dazzling opaline white, and the muddy grounds were hidden beneath a blanket of soft snow. Inside the castle, there was a buzz of Christmas in the air.
I wonder how we can get the passwords.
Harry Potter. Just the person I was looking for.
Hello, Fred. Where's George?
Upstairs, minding the shop. Early Christmas present for you, Harry. It's the Marauders map. It'll help you find your way around Hogwarts.
Wow! Thanks, Fred. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
What's it like? It's brilliant.
Well, our job here is done. Feel free to come by any time. We're sure to have something of interest.
And at a very reasonable price.
I do hope they find Sirius Black soon. He sounds really scary. I can't imagine how you're feeling, Harry.
probably an awful lot better if you'd stop mentioning it, Ron.
Sorry, Harry. I've been wondering, do you think Scabbers has been looking ill lately?
No offence, Ron, but Scabbers didn't look that healthy to begin with.
Maybe I should change his diet or something.
You could try, but I can't see it's going to do much for him, to be honest.
Shall we go and see Hagrid?
I gotta tell you, I just got a letter from the Committee for the Disposal of Dangerous Creatures. They're investigating a complaint against Buckbeak made by Lucius Malfoy. Still, I shouldn't bother you with that.
Hello. I'm feeling a lot better, thanks. You haven't seen Professor Snape, have you? He has something for me.
Remus?
Severus. I will be with you in a moment. I will go and keep Professor Snape busy. I'm afraid you will have to make your own way back. Try not to be seen.
You know, I can't stand Snape. Always there when you don't want him, and setting impossible homework tasks to catch you out.
Don't be so sure, Ron.
What?
Well, while you were waiting for Harry, I was studying these books. I think we can get our hands on some fairy wings in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade? But how are we going to get there before the next potions class?
The map shows that there's a secret passage under the statue of the humpback witch on the 3rd floor. What do you think?
Descendium!
Don't you lot know that it's not safe out here? What with Dementors, Sirius Black, and us? You could really get hurt. That was useless, Crab!
Sorry!
Get him, Crab! My mum could do better than that!
Sorry!
Useless, Potter!
Harry!
What are you doing, Crab?
I've been hurt!
You missed!
Run!
Get him, Crab!
Let's get the fairies now and get back to Hogwarts as quickly as we can. The Dementors will be patrolling Hogsmeade soon, and it's not safe to hang around the Shrieking Shack.
Hermione, sometimes you really scare me with how seriously you take your homework assignments. Harry!
Ron! Hermione! Break down that vent! We have to be careful.
I have Ancient Runes next. You two go to Charms. I'll meet you there.
What is she on about? I don't like it down here. Can we go?
which is why the Carpe Retractum spell is useful. It allows you to seize and pull objects within your direct line of sight towards you.
Sorry.
Miss Granger, would you be so kind as to bring Harry and Ron to the front with you? It's your turn.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
50 house points for Gryffindor. Class dismissed.
We could go looking for potions ingredients. That new spell might come in handy. But then again, we could all turn in. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm worn out. But we have to get off this floor, because those prefects will start doing their rounds in a few minutes.
Harry was eager to begin the anti-Dementor lessons Professor Lupin had promised him.
What's wrong? That cat's got it in for Scabbers. I swear I heard me say that Scabbers was in my pocket, and it went for him. Anyway, where are you going?
Professor Lupin sent me a note. He's going to teach me how to fend off Dementors.
That sounds fascinating. Can we come along?
Can't see any reason why not. Let's go.
Ah, Harry. I see you brought your friends. The spell I am going to try and teach you is called the Patronus Charm. It conjures up a Patronus, a kind of guardian that acts as a shield between you and the Dementor. You will face a boggart, a creature that assumes the form of the thing you most fear, which for you, Harry, is that of a Dementor.
He asked Lupin about Sirius Black, the man who had been his father's best friend and had betrayed both James and Lily to Voldemort. The professor seemed reluctant to discuss the matter.
We'd better get on with your anti-Dementor lessons, Harry. Now, we obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle, so we'll make do with a boggart. First, we'll practice on a target. Aim your wand at the target. For a perfect cast, you must release the spell just as the ring passes over your wand. Give it a try. The incantation for the spell is Expecto Patronum.
Right. Expecto Patronum!
Excellent cast, Harry.
Expecto Patronum!
That's it, Harry.
Expecto Patronum!
Fantastic. 3 perfect casts, Harry. You're ready for the next stage of the lesson. Explore the surrounding chambers and be ready to use the Patronus Charm on a boggart. Good luck. No, Harry, concentrate. The boggart has taken the shape of a Dementor to play on your fears.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
When there is more than one Dementor, or in this case, boggart, the creature's presence will likely keep it from moving. Cast a perfect Patronus at a boggart to disable it. Temporarily. Make perfect casts by each boggart in the area before the spell has time to wear off.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! I did it!
Well done, Harry. It would seem you've mastered the spell.
Brilliant! Oh, and there's a collector's card too! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
Well done, Harry. Very well done indeed. Please forgive the trapdoor and so forth. It was necessary to see how you do if the Dementors took you by surprise. You did brilliantly.
Thank you, Professor Lupin.
After the anti-Dementor lesson, Harry asked Professor Lupin if it was true that Sirius Black and Harry's father had been friends. Professor Lupin seemed disturbed by the question. He would only say that he had known Sirius once, or thought he did.
Ah! Scabbers is gone! And you know what I found on the floor? Cat's hair! Orange cat's hair!
You're not suggesting Crookshanks?
I just heard they're going to execute Bugbeak because he attacked Malfoy.
No! They can't!
This is all Malfoy's doing. He's the one who ought to be punished. There must be something we can do. An appeal.
An appeal, that's it. I'm sure I've read about a case of hippogriff baiting. We can look in the library.
I'll come along, but I've had it with that monstrous cat of yours, Hermione. I wonder where Madam Pince is. Maybe Crookshank's got her too.
I know she'd let us look at those books on hippogriff baiting. It's an emergency.
It kept in that legal section over there, but it's locked up. There must be some other way to get up there.
All right, but let's just try and do this without getting into trouble.
Trouble? Who says we'll get into trouble? See if you can find a way to get us up to that legal section, Ron. Right.
I'll take it from here, Ron. You and Harry go and keep a lookout.
We'll shout if Madam Pince shows up.
There's the book! Perfect. Now straight to Hagrid's.
Did you find anything that could help us with Buckbeak's defence?
Yes, and I've already dropped the book off at Hagrid's.
Hang on. How'd you do that? We only just left you.
Well, I took a shortcut.
Out late tonight, aren't we? They've put those security trolls on the 7th floor, you know. It's a bit late if you ask me, since Sirius Black's already been in your dormitory tonight.
What?
Made a terrible mess of your bed, Mr. Measley.
Let's go.
Oh, just please let me in.
Neville? What's wrong?
I lost my list of passwords and Sirius Black must have found it. And Sir Cadogan just let him in. Professor McGonagall is so furious with me that she's forbidden anyone to give me the password into the tower.
Hang on. Fortuna Major.
My pleasure.
What a night. I'm sorry. I just want to turn in.
Yeah, me too.
For many nights, no one slept well. Gryffindor Tower feared the return of Sirius Black. Throughout the castle, rooms were searched and security was tightened, but the elusive Black remained at large. And much to Ron and Hermione's concern, there was no sign of Scabbers or Crookshanks either.
Look, I'm just saying that it's very weird that the night Scabbers goes missing, that cat of yours decides to slip out too.
Okay, Ron, you've made your point. I'm as worried as you are.
Do you think they'll ever catch Sirius Black?
Ron, I don't think Harry needs reminding about him.
I'll find out what they're going to do about Buckbeak later today. Just hope he'll be all right.
Sorry, Ron. I've got to go to the Quidditch stadium.
Good luck!
Draco, hang on! You know the plan you had about swapping the Quidditch ball crate for the one with jinxed balls? Well, Flint and Derek have done it. They've put the real crate in the courtyard in front of the clock tower. The cup's ours! Let's go and wipe out Gryffindor!
You took your time. I've just heard that Slytherin have swapped the Quidditch ball crate for one with jinxed balls in it. We've got to tell Professor Dumbledore.
We can't just go telling tales and expect him to stop the match. We've at least got to show him the evidence. Did they say where they'd put the real crate?
In the courtyard in front of the clock tower.
Okay, let's go outside and see if we can get into the courtyard.
Look! There it is!
Yeah, but we can't get to it from here. The only way to get to it is to go out into the grounds and then fly in. Or something.
Hermione!
Be with you.
How are we going to get into that courtyard?
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go. Hurry up! We're going to lose the match.
Oi! Get over here!
Right.
Ah! So, fly to that courtyard in front of the clock tower.
I need to get to the... Got it! Now to go to the Quidditch Stadium. Come on, Buckbeak!
Ron and Hermione arrived just in time to show the evidence to Professor Dumbledore, who quietly removed the jinxes from the Quidditch balls and allowed the match to continue. This gave the Gryffindor team the help that they needed, allowing Harry to catch the Golden Snitch and win not only the game, but the Quidditch Cup as well.
You were fantastic!
What's the matter with Hagrid?
Hagrid?
It's no use. Beaky's gonna be executed at sunset. I couldn't help him.
Oh, Hagrid. What can we do?
There's nothing you can do. The time's set and that's it. Now just run along and turn in. I gotta go and make Beaky comfortable.
Maybe we could... Oh, I don't know.
No, Hagrid's right. There's really nothing we can do. We should turn in.
Harry, Ron and Hermione paced the Gryffindor common room, worried about Hagrid.
They're going to execute Buckbeak tonight.
We've got to go and see Hagrid. He can't just sit there on his own waiting for the executioner.
You're right. Let's go.
Despite the dangerous visitor lurking around Hogwarts, Harry insisted on going to visit Hagrid. He was anxious to hear the outcome of Buckbeak's trial. As Harry, Ron and Hermione arrived at Hagrid's hut, the executioner came to seal Buckbeak's fate.
He's here. Don't let him see you.
Was that? I think it was.
Poor Buckbeak!
Poor Hagrid. They've carried out the execution.
Buckbeak! How could they?
Look! It's Scabbers!
You see, Ron? Crookshanks was innocent.
I've got you naughty rats! Oh!
Run!
If that dog can get in, we can.
Ow!
Ron was dragged into the Whomping Willow. Harry and Hermione chased after him.
Where does this tunnel come out?
I don't know. But we've got to help Ron. Do you hear something?
Thank goodness! Chocolate frogs!
Yeah, fine. But I don't see a way back up.
Keep looking! I'll see if I can find a way down to you. Right then, how do I get across this? Alahamora! Oh no! Blocked! Harry! Harry!
Oh, great. I hope Ron's all right. Deposto! Well, that was fun.
Come on! We've got to help Ron!
The tunnel from the Whomping Willow led into the Shrieking Shack. Harry discovered that the black dog was in fact Sirius Black, and that Black had not been trying to murder him, but had in fact been hunting down Peter Pettigrew. The man that had truly betrayed Harry's parents to Lord Voldemort.
No! He can go to Azkaban.
Peter Pettigrew had not only betrayed James and Lily Potter to Voldemort, he had also framed Sirius Black as Voldemort's spy. It was agreed that Pettigrew would be taken back to Hogwarts and turned over to Professor Dumbledore. But there was one more secret to be revealed that night.
Professor Lupin, what's wrong?
Leave it to me! Run!
Sirius! Pettigrew's gone! He transformed into a rat! Is he alright?
He's breathing at least.
Professor Lupin is a werewolf? That sounds like a dog. It must be him.
Go and help Sirius. I'll take care of Ron.
Leave him alone! He's innocent! Expecto Patronum! 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 Expecto Patronum!
For a brief moment, Harry thought he saw someone trying to help him. Was it his father? But no, it couldn't be.
Dad?
Now captured, Sirius Black awaited his fate on the 7th floor of the West Tower. Harry and Hermione awoke in the hospital wing.
Harry, are you all right?
What's happened? Is Sirius okay? Where's Ron?
Madam Pomfrey says Ron will be all right. He just needs some rest.
Professor! Black's telling the truth!
He's innocent, Professor!
I believe everything you say. Unfortunately, Sirius Black is not faring so well. He's locked in a high tower. He'll be handed over to the Dementors soon. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
But he's innocent!
I believe that's true. What we need is more time.
But... oh! The Time Turner!
Time Turner?
More than one innocent life could be saved tonight.
I meant to tell you. Eventually, Professor McGonagall let me borrow this Time Turner. I've been using it all year to go back in time so I could attend extra lessons.
That explains a lot.
We could use it to go and save Buckbeak.
And then fly him up to the tower to rescue Sirius. But we must take care not to be seen by our earlier selves.
We're going to use the Time Turner to go back 3 hours, rescue Buckbeak, and then save Sirius. They've got Buckbeak in there somewhere.
It's awfully quiet. You're sure you set the Time Turner back the right amount?
Look! There's Buckbeak!
Brilliant! Let's find a way to get to it.
There must be a way to make this platform go up. Excellent! A sponge tile! You did it!
Perfect. Careful now.
Right. Oh no! The door closed!
Well, there's got to be a way out. Nice one, Hermione. You opened the door,
but it's too high for me to reach.
Does that help?
Perfect. Hold tight. I'll see what's in there. SpongeBob! Hello.
A lot of good that did. Now we're both stuck in here.
There he is!
Hold on, Buckbeak! We'll get you out of there!
Having rescued Buckbeak, Harry and Hermione hid amongst the bushes beside the lake. As the moment drew closer to Black's capture by the Dementors, Harry's mind wrestled with the vision of the shadowy figure and the ghostly creature that he had seen by the lakeside.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was my dad.
Harry, you mustn't be seen.
Wait here, Hermione. I'll go see if it's time to rescue Sirius.
Be careful, Harry!
Still using the power of the Time Turner, Harry hurried towards the lake. He had to learn who had cast the Patronus spell that had saved him from the Dementors. Had his father come to help him? Had James Potter cast the spell that saved Harry's life? But no one was coming to help this time. And then Harry understood. He hadn't seen his father. He had seen himself.
I've got to save them! Expecto Patronum!
Harry, I can't believe it! You conjured up a Patronus that drove away all those Dementors! That's very, very advanced magic!
I knew I could do it this time because I'd already done it. Does that make sense?
Harry, we've got to rescue Sirius from the tower and get back to the hospital wing before anybody realizes we're missing.
Right, let's go! Better go. They'll be here any moment.
Quick, go!
How can I ever thank?
Go!
We'll see each other again. You truly are your father's son, Harry.
news of Sirius Black's escape spread throughout the school like wildfire. No one seemed to know how he managed it. Nobody at Hogwarts knew the truth behind what had happened the night that Sirius, Buckbeak and Pettigrew had vanished, except Harry, Hermione, Professor Dumbledore and Ron.
I trust that you will make the best of the last day of term to say your goodbyes for another year, and to do anything that remains to be done. I'll remind you that we will soon hold the House Cup ceremony. But if you would like to run along now, come back to me when you're ready to see who's won.
If it hadn't been for Professor Snape's potions to control my illness, I'd have never made it through the year.
Harry, Ron and Hermione kept what they knew to themselves. Besides, it was the day of their final exams, and not all of the friends were well prepared.
I don't know how you're possibly going to pass your exams, Ron. You've hardly studied a thing.
Me? What about you? You spent all that time researching Buckbeak's defense.
Please, Ron, give me some credit. I used the time turner to study, of course. I'm aiming for perfect marks.
She's always got an answer, doesn't she? Well, here we are. Ready to take that final exam, Ron. Do I look a bit feverish to you?
Good try, Ron. Harry and I will meet up with you outside in the courtyard after our exams.
Bye. Nice knowing you.
Ah, there you are, Ron. Ready to start your final exam?
Well, actually...
Right then, here we go. I must warn you, Ron. This exam is fairly difficult. And also a bit dangerous.
Dangerous?
Go to it, Ron. Good luck.
Carpe Retractor.
I hope you've prepared for your final exam, Miss Granger.
Absolutely, Professor McGonagall. Thanks to the time turner you lent me.
You may find this a bit more challenging than our previous exercises. You may begin.
Are you ready for the Glacier's final exam, Harry?
Ready, Professor Flitwick.
Splendid! You know the rules, then.
Got it.
Oh, and Harry, this exam's a bit more difficult than our usual Glacier's exercises. Good luck to you.
Glacier!
Fantastic work, Ron. A perfect score. You have clearly mastered the Carpe Retractum spell.
Thanks, Professor Lupin.
You scored 100%, Miss Granger. Exactly what I expected of you.
Thank you, Professor McGonagall. I do wish the term wasn't over so soon. There's so much more I'd like to learn.
Pace yourself, Miss Granger. If not for yourself, for the rest of us.
Glacier! Quick for Tempera! Sponge!
Well done, Harry. A perfect score.
Wow! I can hardly believe it myself.
It was a pleasure having you in Charms class this term, Harry. You have a great deal of natural ability, my boy. A great deal indeed.
Ah, glad to see you three survived your final exams.
Oh, they were great fun.
Speak for yourself. I'll be having nightmares for months.
looky, looky. It's Weasel, Grunge and Potty.
I thought we had seen the last of you, Peeves. So much for him.
You don't think we overdid it? Making him cry like that?
Don't worry. He'll be back to annoy us again in no time.
I simply can't give a class all the attention they deserve, especially with my particular ailment.
And now we reach the end of another eventful school year together. So, for their loyalty, courage, and their significant contributions to the school, it gives me great pleasure to award the House Cup to Gryffindor. Well done, all of you. You've completed your third year requirements.
Splendid work. Absolutely splendid.
You should all be very proud of yourselves. What you did for Sirius Black and Buckbeak was truly courageous.
Now, do try and behave yourselves during the summer holidays.
As the Hogwarts Express carried him and his friends back to King's Cross Station, Harry recalled something Professor Dumbledore had said.
You think the dead we loved ever truly leave us? You think that we don't recall them more clearly than ever in times of great trouble? Your father is alive in you, Harry, and shows himself most plainly when you have need of him.
Seems like a crawl. Wager our lives on this magic device. Just a few turns will surely suffice. Give it a spin, and we begin. Replay the past again, again. Hold fast to their wands, be quick on their feet. Be mindful, be careful of who they meet.
Magic in and save all your friends. Got the skills to do it again. Magic in and save all your friends. Got the skills to do it again. Time turner, time turner. You'll be eating slugs if you call her a mud. Time turner, time turner. She's top of the class and she'll undo your past. Time turner.
Fall through the tree into the shrieking shack. Quickly stun Snape without looking back. A fiendish howl in the black night a chill. Turn back time, another chance is revealed. Back at the swing of the axe you will understand how to take back a kill. There's no more time to decide if it's right. The clock is ticking, we can't sit and hide.
Turn it 3 times to change your fate. Stay serious before it's too late. Turn it 3 times to change your fate. Stay serious before it's too late. Time turner, time turner. You'll be eating slugs if you call her a mudblood. Time turner, time turner. She's top of the class and she'll undo your past. Time turner.
value unto you are gauged by what you have to do. I mark the hours, every one, nor have I yet outrun the sun. Time turner, you'll be eating slugs if you go her mud. But time turner, she's top of the class and she'll undo him. Time turner, got the skills to do it. Time turner, take serious before it's too late.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
EA Games.
Challenge